Hello everyone, this is my magical ocean journal. As you can see, it's kind of mermaid themed. But yeah, all about the magical ocean. We've got little dangles at the back here. I made some polymer clay bits, put some sparklies on them. There's this cute little key ring thing with the starfish, the shell and the pearl. So the front, well, the entire journal has been, the cover is made from fabric that I printed and then stitched over. In between the pieces is this, what do you call it? Not a hologram, sort of iridescent ribbon. I did tiny little knots on a fabric print. I got these DigiKit with these prints on Etsy, so I'll link that in the description. I like the little pieces that sort of hang off. It gives it more of a relaxed kind of feel. So that's the front. The front is, well, the journal is 21 by 15.5 centimeters, more or less. The spine is 7. And then, yeah, so the back is just plain with those pieces of fabric and then machine stitched in a wavy kind of pattern. It closes with some rope. Right, so let me show you inside. Okay, so this journal again is a hybrid between a normal junk journal and a lap book, because I really like the idea of keeping all the little bits and pieces in one place, in the front and the back, and then having areas to write on without things underneath getting in the way. So in the front, let me take this out so you can see. These are my favorite, well, besides purple, my favorite colors. I love turquoise and teals and things, and sparkly bits, you know, so it was such fun to work with this. So a fabric pocket on a jelly print background, a tiny little book, fabric cover as well, you know, for little notes. So that goes in there. We open that way. Let's have a look. It sounds a bit sticky because I had it pressed under something. So, all right, let's just put this up in a moment. We've got journaling cards, and I don't know if you can see the shine on these, with glitter and little, what do they call these in English? I can't think in English, but they call those little shiny things. Journaling cards. Postcards. This is just a little stamped card that I printed and then added some glittery glue so that you can put things inside. Journaling space. So that all goes here. Again, fabric pockets. And I like these because you don't have to worry about them, you know, tearing or being too rough with them, that they're going to get damaged. So you open up that way. Let me just pull. So this is a belly band. Again, with those prints. They're absolutely gorgeous. You can see I've got some journaling cards. This one was made from an old Catalan book that I put a serviette over Some pretty papers. Printed and stamped. So, goes in there. Fabric pocket, more of the same really. Tags. Oh, this is quite sweet. So, yeah. Loads of glitter. Because, I mean, if you can't use glitter with mermaids, when can you? So there's 2 pockets there. Little papers up there. That's a tuck. Octopus. That's been all stitched around by machine. And that flips open. This lovely ribbon with sort of more of the same. I won't open all that up. Over here, let me just move that in. You've got a couple of journaling cards as well. This one was a gelli print. Machine stitched around there. So that closes like that. And that. And then folds back like that. So then we come to the main part of the journal. Oops, let's get in there. And we've got this gorgeous mermaid theme. I mean, it's not like heavy on mermaids, but you can see it's adding the kind of magical feel to it with mermaids. The papers were dyed using watercolours, acrylic inks, coffee. I'll just go through some so you get the general idea. This one's a nice kind of holographic, shiny, wavy thing. Oh, let's just open it up behind there. So, you know, depending where you are, you can write really flat. As long as you open up one of those covers in the front and one at the back. I just love how every page is completely different. You know, I did some stamping. And then, of course, the jelly prints. I used a lot of silver here. Let's see, yeah, I think the light picks it up. So loads and loads and loads of place to write. Different greens and blues. So these are all dyed. On the back of the prints, what I did was I just did a couple of backgrounds using Procreate. You know, these backgrounds here, so it wouldn't just be white. So beautiful, these prints. So you get the general idea. All more or less the same kind of blues and greens, and just each page is completely different. And then at the center of each signature, there's 5 signatures. You've got a jelly print. As far as I remember, well, we can count them now. There's 1, 2, 12. So it's just under 200 pages. 1248. See, just under 200 pages. So that's this whole middle section. The pages, you can see as well, are they're not completely straight. I used can't think of the word. The ruler that makes them all wonky like this. So it gives more of a really relaxed, organic kind of feel. Okay, so let's look at the back. So, this is supposed to actually be wound around like that. So then you find it in this pocket, you unwind it. And then here, you can store whatever. It's canvas fabric that I painted and then stamped. So you can get quite a lot in there, you know, and it's been stitched and reinforced. Keep other ephemera or, you know, whatever. And it gets popped in there. And then I'm just going to move this over a bit more. So, let's see, yeah. Tuck spot. I'm not going to show you all of that because you get the general idea, and whoever gets this journal will have a couple of surprises. Over here, pocket. There's belly bands there with things inside. Opens up this way. You've got more journaling spots in there. 2 pockets with things. Opens up that side. Belly band. Let me just quickly show you this. So this is, I can just get that up there. Oh, and that's tied down. How did I do this? I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, and it just unties somehow. Okay. Oh yes, this can slip off if you want to replace it, because these are just sheets of paper. You know, for like a little notepad, you can tear off the paper if you want. But when it finishes, you can actually stick on another lot of paper onto the backing board and just slip it in. You know, so you don't have to worry about finishing it all off. Add your own things in there. And then I just had that on there to stop them from flying around. Well, you know, put a little bow. And I think that's it. I absolutely love this journal. I think the theme with the ocean and the mermaids and the whole magical kind of idea is just gorgeous. I can't remember if I mentioned it's about, I think it weighs about 1.2 or 1.3 kilograms. It is really hefty, you know. My camera's a bit close, but you can see it's quite a chunky journal. So, thank you for watching.